is the change in the mindset of people. What changes that? In previous times, in places like Morocco, some of the education of the people was such that their education would not exceed the Quran. They would memorize the Quran. Some of them would learn grammar and syntax and then understand their life from the perspective of the Quran. The Quran is muhaymin upon everything else, meaning the Quran is authoritative upon everything else. Your worldview should be in accordance with the Quran. The Quran should be known as the world's constitution, meaning the UN, the United Nations, have their constitution which they attempt to bring. They have actually brought most of nation states under one umbrella, which they term as the UN, the United Nations, and they have a constitution. In reality, the Muslims should bring together the Muslim countries and have the constitution as being the Quran, Al-Quran Al-Kareem. Yes, that formerly was known as the Khilafah. And the last Khilafah was Ad-Dawlatul Uthmaniyah. And the last Khalifa was Sultan Abdul Hamid al-Thani rahimallahu ta'ala. Meaning you had three after him, but they were under the Young Turk movement. So the last real Khalifa was Sultan Abdul Hamid al-Thani rahimallahu ta'ala, who was made to leave the throne in 1909. And he passed away as a prisoner in the year 1918. He passed away. His Shaykh was a Shaykh Mahmud Effendi Abu Shamat, and he had a litany from him in the Shadhli order. He would read the wird, and he passed away in the year 1918. When he wrote a letter to him, he said that the international Zionists attempted to buy Al-Quds Sharif. They offered 150 million British sterling gold coins, meaning gold coins, 150 million they offered at that time for Palestine, the whole region, not only Al-Quds Sharif, but the whole of Palestine. When he refused, that is when he was forced to abdicate the throne in 1909.